Good morning! It's Melody Lane here. You know it's not morning. I don't know what time it is. It's Tuesday night. I was cleaning up my craft room and I have to say I had some tissue paper on the floor. It was folded up real nicely and I found this inside. I don't know who gave it to me. I'm so sorry. I didn't show this with one of the banner entries that someone must have given this to me. I think. I don't know where it came from. I don't think I bought it. Although my mind is going sometimes where I'm very forgetful. Thank you, whoever gave it to me, because I don't have any like this to make invitations. So thanks. And if you sent it to me, tell me in the comments below. And I'm going to say thank you. Thanks so much. Okay. And this morning I went to Michael's because they had 60% off their mesh, but they had 60% off only their holiday mesh, not the regular mesh. So it was only silver, red, and gold. And they had two different kinds of gold, or two different kinds of gold. Had some white in it too on one of them. And then the red had either red glitter or silver glitter. And that's all they had on sale. I wanted more white because I realized one roll is not going to be enough. So I'll probably end up going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow and getting some white. I let Derek know, the owner of the salon, because we are going to have a ladies' night and I'm going to be teaching how to make the wreath at the ladies' night. We say the first 30 people that want to come make a wreath can make a wreath and take it home for free. Yeah, that's crazy, I think. But so I'm going to teach them how to make a wreath, and they're going to make them there, and they get to take it home. And there's also going to be some other vendors there, like the 31 purse party thing and Origami Owl. There's going to be someone there doing chair massage and polish change on your nails. Pretty nails. There's going to be some other stuff going on. Drinks and appetizers, of course. So that'll be fun. So I'm trying to help Derek buy the mesh as cheap as possible because he has to buy enough for 30 wreaths. So we're just going to make 12-inch wreaths so they're not as big. Oh, so when we went to Michael's, Derek's girlfriend, who he lives with, Derek just bought her a Cricut. Isn't that sweet? He just bought her a Cricut like last month. And I said, well, are you going to wait till Christmas? He's like, no, I'm just going to give it to her. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. So he got her a Cricut. And so I've been sending her links to find Cricut cartridges real cheap because she doesn't have any. So you can buy the old ones kind of cheap now. So I was sending her those links. And he's like, thanks a lot. She's been up all night shopping for Cricut stuff. I have a new person to enable. And he wanted to look at the Cricut cartridges while we were at Michael's. He doesn't even know where they're at. So I brought him over there, and they were not on sale, and he wanted a Christmas one. So I picked out Anna Griffin Winter Wonderland one, because I have that one. I really like it. So he's like, well, it's $50. I said, yeah, don't pay that. Wait till it goes on sale. And then I said, well, wait a minute. They price match. Let's see if it's on sale anywhere else. So I went through my phone and I looked at Hobby Lobby's entire ad, and I looked at Joann's ad, and it was 30% off at Joann's. And I know I've heard on YouTube that you can use the 30% off Cricut cartridges. We go up to the front, and I ask, and she says, well, let me ask my manager. So she like asked him on the headphone thing. And he says no, that we only do it with the coupons. I said, oh, can you have your manager come up here, please? And so he comes up. Now, the manager kind of knows me because he sees me in the store. He has seen me recording in the store. And I explained to him how I help Michael's by sending more people into the store because you guys buy things that I tell you are on sale and show you how cool they are, and then you want them also. So I'm only doing free advertising for Michael's, and they don't really do anything for me. So he's like, he comes up to the front, he's like, oh no, it's her again? And I just laughed. I said, I hear on YouTube that other people can do it, that you guys price match, that you can do it. So he said, okay, let her do it. just me. But no one else is allowed to do it, I guess. So I just had to tell you that. That was kind of funny. And then when he got the card to go find the Cricut cartridge, he couldn't find it. And they had lots of cards there, so like they had a lot. So I went to help him find it and told him it's in the new square boxes. And he found it. So that was just like a little funny story. And tomorrow at work, we're going to have Thanksgiving dinner. So we're all like going to do a potluck. Tomorrow, I think we have an hour or 2 hours that we blocked out, so we're not doing clients. I don't work on Wednesdays anyway. I was planning on making thank you cards all day. Then I forgot, oh, we have Thanksgiving. So we're going to have a dinner tomorrow. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to bring. I don't cook, in case you haven't realized that. I cook maybe easy things, never made anything from scratch, and don't ever plan on it. You know, I just don't cook. I craft, not cook. But there is this, it's an orange salad, like an orange jello salad type thing. I love it. Has Cool Whip and cottage cheese and oranges. It's so yummy. My whole family absolutely loves it. And I gave the recipe to Joanne at work one time, and she made it for Thanksgiving. No, she says she doesn't like cottage cheese. Well, my brother doesn't like cottage cheese, but he loves this orange salad. So we're like, we don't really taste the cottage cheese. It just gives it a little texture, you know, and it just really tastes good. She brought it to her family for Thanksgiving, and they all spit it out. They all hated it. They said it was disgusting. And I just laughed because she called me afterwards and she says, do you want this? I said, yeah. I said, you probably made it wrong because it was so disgusting. And she gave it to me and I ate it and it was so good. I guess none of them like cottage cheese and they don't like the texture, and my whole family loves it and most of the people I know love it. But that was just funny that her whole family thought it was so disgusting. And me and my sister fight over the leftovers at Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like, we both want to take it all home. So I decided to bring that. And because I'm really excited about eating the leftover part of it. And okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to make it. And I'm just going to do it here in my craft room. My kitchen is right next door, but my camera is in here. And it'll just be easier instead of moving my camera around and finding a good place to record. I can just do it right here on my table. It's so easy. Okay, I just want to show you these cans. These are the oranges I'm using. This is a 15-ounce can, and this is a 10.5 ounce. We usually do about 60 ounces. Yeah, about 60 ounces, which is 4 of these big cans and 6 of these. But they didn't have enough of these, so I'm putting 2 cans of this to 3 cans of this. So 2 cans of this will equal 30 grams, and then 3 cans of this will be 30 more grams, just a little bit over. And I'm mixing light ones with the regular ones, so they're less fattening, or you could use all of this. Okay, but I'm going to open all my cans, and I'm going to drain them, and I'm going to put them in a strainer. Okay, so I'm just showing you the cans that I'm using. This is the best cottage cheese to use. This is Kroger brand, or some places in America has Ralph's. It's just the store brand, and it works the best. My mom's bought other kinds of cottage cheese, and this one makes it the best. And it has to be low fat. She always tells me, I always call her for this recipe. She just has it in her head. She says, the Kroger low fat cottage cheese in the purple container. So it makes it much easier. This is 24 ounces of cottage cheese. You just pour all the cottage cheese in. Clomp, clomp. Get all the cottage cheese. Okay, now we mix the Jell-O in. Oh, it's only 6 ounces. This is the big box of Jell-O. They have smaller boxes, and you can use 2 smaller boxes or 1 bigger box. And you can use generic Jell-O also. This one. And you put the cottage cheese in first, and then you put the Jell-O in, just like that. And you can use sugar-free Jell-O if you want. You can also use the oranges that are light. I'm using some light and some regular. And then you just mix this up. It does look kind of disgusting, like someone vomited in the bowl right now. But it's really yummy. You can hear all the sugar in the Jell-O. But you can make Jell-O sugar-free. Okay. So now we dump in the oranges. All the yummy oranges. And you don't want to mix too hard because you don't want to break up all your oranges. Okay, now it really looks like someone threw up in the bowl. Ugh. It's so good though. Wait, we're not done. Don't turn it off yet. This is like one of my favorite things. Okay, I'm using generic Kroger brand Cool Whip. And I'm also, you need 2 things of Cool Whip. These are 2 8-ounce, or you can use 1 16-ounce. But this one is extra creamy. So they also have light Cool Whip. I almost got that, but I thought we'll do 1 extra creamy and 1 regular. Make sure that's all mixed up. Okay. And this is better to make the night before like I'm doing, because then when it sits up, it just seems better the next day. Although you can eat it right away. Ooh, I love Cool Whip. And then I use the Cool Whip containers to bring leftovers home in. And then you just want to mix this up slowly. Okay. And if you have a Kroger, right now these are 10 for 10 for the Cool Whip. And the big cans of oranges were also 10 for 10. And at Kroger, you do not have to buy 10 of them to get the discount. You can just buy 1 for $1. If you have the Kroger card. Yummy. Like someone just tweeted me. This is extra creamy. Doesn't it look better now than it did when I started? And then when you put a lid on it, put it in the refrigerator. Oh no. I gotta make room in my refrigerator, I think. Should have thought about that. For this big bowl in my refrigerator. I'll make room. That's it. Let me go get a spoon for a taste test. Okay, look at the size of my spoon. It's huge. I decided if I'm just going to have 1 bite, I'm going to have a big one. But I do have to taste it, right, before I bring it into work? So good. And I always tell myself it's healthy because cottage cheese is good for you and oranges are good for you. And whenever I have leftovers of this, I always eat it for breakfast. It's so good. Yummy! Okay. I will try to film a little bit at our Thanksgiving at the salon. And I'm not sure if I'm going to see you tomorrow in another video, only because sometimes it takes me a few hours to edit and get the video processed and everything, and it really takes time. So I really need to make you guys some thank you cards for my challenge. And I just barely started on that, and I just need some time to get it done. So I might not edit the video. I might skip a day just because I really need to get these cards done. But I will record some and maybe make one longer video the next day, okay? I'm going to let you guys go now. This video is going to be long, but I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.